Hi, this is the marker cube that I've been using in the past year. And one of the viewers asked me if he can get a version with the hole cut out for the magnetic because he wants to attach the cube on the steel turntable with the magnetic. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I model this marker cube in FreeCAD, so that you can make a modification by yourself. So I will make 3 models. This one, the small one with the 45 degrees angle. So this face will make 45 degrees to the turntable, and also this one. This one makes 60 degrees angle, and also this one. This is a distant target that I usually place on the edge of the turntable. This one also make a 60 degrees angle to the turntable. Okay, before we start, let's talk why do we need this little cube. You can just place the flat markers on your turntable like this. I will place the scanner perpendicular to the turntable. Now I start to scan. Because a lot of object, it has the side walls. So you need to lean your scanner to scan the sides of the object. So now I'm leaning. As you can see that the scanner starts to lose the visual of the marker as the angle is deeper. At about this angle, Laptop Pro can no longer get any lower than this. This is about 30 degrees from the turntable. Okay, now I'm getting lower. Lower. At this point, the scanner is parallel to the turntable, so I can scan more of the side. This is why this marker cube will improve your scanning experience, because it will help you scan the siding much better than applying a flat markers on your turntable. And if you have to scan object that has a lot of siding, this one will make it even easier because it makes 60 degrees angle to the turntable, and it also has a flat plane here at the top so that you can place your object above it, and it can be used for rising the object from the turntable. This stand target that I usually place on the edge of the turntable like this, it will even improve the tracking performance of the scanner. The distant target also visible by the lattice, and you can make a parallel scanning on the turntable. So the leaning angle of the laptop is very high, so you can lean it with a large angle, and this is why the laptop scanner can scan the complex object that's difficult to scan with other 3D scanner, because it has a larger leaning angle. Scanning angle for the metric is much shallower. Yep. If I lean 45 degrees, it will stutter, so it's less than 45 degrees from the vertical. So when I design this marker cube, I will make it as small as possible. I want to put 3 of it, so it has 60 degrees apart. And if it's smaller, then you can place it closer together in a confined area. And for the height, I found that shorter is the better, so it will not block the projection from the scanner. So I try to keep it as small and short as possible. Okay, let's get started with the FreeCAD. Okay, here's in the FreeCAD. I will click on parametric part. I click on F2 to change the name of the object. I change it to marker 45 degrees. I'm going to create the first sketch on the XY plane. I click on the XY plane and then I'm going to click on the create sketch. Next, I'm going to turn off the visibility of the plane. So we have a sketch on the XY plane. And next, I'm going to create a triangle using this polyline tools. Click on the Y-axis and draw a triangle like this. Okay, next I'm going to give a dimension to the base of the triangle. I'm going to choose 39 millimeters. And next I'm going to give the angle here to 60 degrees. And this angle, the same, 60 degrees. Okay, so we have equilateral triangle. So all the three sides are 39 millimeters in length and it's equal. Next, I need to put the center of the triangle onto the origin point here. So if I move it, I can move, right? But where is the center of a triangle? So I will start drawing a line from this point to this point. So it's perpendicular to one of the side. And next, I'm going to draw a line from this point to this point. So this is center of the triangle. So I'm going to give a dimension from this point to the origin point to 0. So now the triangle is in the origin point. I'm going to delete this line and this line. So how do I know this? It's I was taught in the primary school for for this. I don't know how to explain it, and you should know this, right? Okay, next I'm going to click on the sketch. I need to close it first, alright? So we have a sketch. Click on the sketch here, and next I'm going to extrude it using the path command. And for the length, I'm gonna choose 10 millimeter because that's the proper height for this cube. And I'm gonna change the angle to minus 49 degrees. Click on the viewport. So we have a pyramid shape, and this side will make 45 degrees to the base on XY plane. Okay, I click on OK. Next, I'm going to click on one face of this pyramid and click on create sketch. Okay, next I'm going to click on create external geometry. Click on here and click on here. So I project these two edges, and I'm going to draw a line from the center of this point to the center of this point. Okay, and on this line I'm going to draw a circle. The diameter is 11 millimeter because our sticker marker is 10 millimeter for diameter, so I choose 11 millimeter. And this line, if I measure it, click on D, it's 14 millimeter in length, so I'm gonna put it halfway. Okay, from this point to this point, it's gonna be 7 millimeter halfway. Next, I'm gonna delete this line, so I have a clean sketch. Click on close, so I have a sketch here. Next, I'm going to cut it using the pocket command. Click on the sketch. If you haven't, click on the pocket command, and I cut it into 0.4 millimeter in the depth. Okay, done. Click on OK. Next, I'm going to turn on the Z-axis. Okay, like this. This is going to be our turning axis. I'm going to click on the pocket, and then I click on here, polar array, polar pattern, they call it. Click on here. All right. Next, I'm going to choose the rotation axis. Click on select reference. Click on here. See, it start to rotate. I click on the number 3. So I'm going to rotate 3 times, and the overall sweep angle is 360 degrees. Okay, click on OK. So now we have it. Okay, next I'm going to turn it to the bottom face. Click on it and click on create sketch. And next I'm going to create external geometry. Reference the 3 lines on the triangle and click on the circle. Draw a circle on from the origin point. And then I'm going to tangent it to the triangle. Next I'm going to draw a polyline. Okay, close it. I click on the sketch here, and then I'm going to cut it using the pocket command. So now it's cut, but it's not tall enough, See here, I make a cut taller. I can click on here and choose through all, so it's cut to the top. This little cube is making shapes. If you look at this edge here, it's very close to the base, so I'm going to increase the height a bit. I click on here, click on sketch, create external geometry, and then I'm going to create a circle. Okay, click on close. I'm going to click on the path command. I'm going to extrude it for 0.8 millimeter. Okay, so we have it. Okay, next I'm going to do a final adjustment. I'm going to click on one of the edge here and click on fillet command. So I'm going to fillet it around 1 millimeter. Click on select to choose 2 more. So now we have a fillet edges. If you want to put a magnet, for example, you want to embed the 6 by 3 millimeter magnet into this cube. What you do is that click on here, click on sketch. Next, I'm going to create a circle. If your magnet is 6 millimeter, you need to use 6.2 for diameter. Click on close, and then I'm going to use this tools hole to cut it, and for the depth I choose 4 millimeter. When I use a hole to cut it, see here, it will make a cone shape. So this cone shape will be easy for your printer to print because it will make a 60-degree angle to the build plate, so the filament can climb up. Alright, so here's magnetic version of the cube. So if you want to print it, click on hole, last function, click on files, export. We export it as the STL, and you can just drag and drop it here. Now it's ready for printing. Now you can make your own adjustment. If you want it to be larger, it can't be any smaller, I guess, but if you want it to be larger, taller, then you can adjust it by using the method that I described before. Let's move to 60-degree marker cube. I'm gonna click on here. It's a new body, and click on here for rename it marker 60-degree. Okay, I do the same thing. I hide it, the first one. Click on XY plane, and then click on create a sketch. Okay, next I'm going to create a rectangle 27 by 27 millimeters. That's the size that I choose. You can change it by yourself later. If you use FreeCAD, it's parametric design CAD software, so you can just change the number anytime you want. I'm gonna put this in the center. I do this by give it the dimension from the center point. So 27 divided by 2 is the 13.5, right? Do the same here for the y-axis, 13.5. Now it's in the center. Click on close, click on the sketch, and then click on path command. I'm gonna use 12 millimeter for the height, and for the angle I'm gonna choose minus 30 degrees. So if I put minus 30 degrees, it will make 30 degrees along the vertical axis. Okay, next I'm going to click on one of the face here and click on sketch. Okay, and next I'm going to draw a circle. Diameter is 11 because it's diameter of the marker sticker. Click on close, click on the sketch, and then I'm gonna click on here, pocket, cut it for 0.4 millimeter. Click on OK. And next I'm going to put the visibility on the Z-axis. Click on the little eye icon on the Z-axis. And next I'm gonna click on the pocket, click on the alley icon, and choose the Z-axis for rotation, and for the number I choose 4, so it will turn 4 times and make the same cut. Click on OK. Okay, next I'm going to make these cubes smaller. I'm going to cut some of the corner out by using the plane cut. Okay, to do this I'm going to use create a datum point. Click on the line, this one, and then I'm going to click on the create a datum point. Click on a reference number 2. Because we already choose the line, I click on the vertex here. Make sure that this tab is highlighted on edge, because I'm going to move the point from this point to this point for 8 millimeters. I'm gonna put the number here, 8. So if you look closely, you see this little dot here. That's the point that we just created. Click on OK. So you might be wondering why I make this point on this edge. Okay, I'll explain later. I'm going to create another datum point. I click on the edge here, do the same thing, click on the datum point function, click on reference to, click on this one, and I'm going to put the number here. Let's try 8. 8 is here, so it's opposite side is -8. Okay, now it's here, correct position. Click on OK. Okay, I need one more point to create a plane. So I'm gonna click on this edge here. Click on datum point and then click on the reference to. Click on this dot. Make sure that the tab is on edge. So I'm gonna put here 8. So here the point is down here. I'm gonna put -8. So the point is up here. I'm sorry for the flashing. The point is up here now. So next, I'm gonna click on OK. Click on create a datum plane. I'm gonna click on 3.1, 2, and 3. So now we have the plane for cutting this edge off. Alright. I click on OK. Click on the datum plane. Click on create sketch. Okay, now click on here. View section. Now I'm going to draw a rectangle just big enough to cut this. Click on close, turn off datum plane. So I'm going to cut this corner with the sketch. Click on here. Okay, now it's already cut because its default value is 5 millimeters, so it's long enough. Click on OK. Okay, I'm going to make a second cut, but this time it's going to be on the 3 edge, 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to do the same thing. Click on the edge, click on create datum point, right? Reference this point, and let's try 4. Okay, now this yellow dot is here. See this? The point is very small. Maybe I can change the point size, but alright, do the same thing here. Click on the edge, datum point, reference to, click on the point, -4. Let's try. Yeah, that's correct. It's here. The yellow dot is here. Click on the edge here, click on datum point, reference to, click on this point, click on edge. Let's try 4. Yeah, that's correct. It's here. So we have 3 points. Click on OK. Click on create a datum plane. Okay, so I click on the 3 point. Click on OK. Next, I'm going to do the same thing. Click on datum plane. Click on create sketch. Now I'm going to draw a rectangle that is larger than this corner. Click on close, click on path command, reverse. You need to reverse it. If you don't reverse, it's gonna cut into the cube. Click on OK. Okay, before we do the rotation, I forgot to mention that when we first cut this corner with the plane, make sure that you choose through all for the depth of the cut. Okay, next I'm going to choose the pocket 8 and pocket 9. Click on the array tools, polar array tools. Click on select reference. Click on this axis and change the number to 4. So we cut 4 corners. Click on OK. So now we have the 4 corner cuts. Next, I'm going to click on this face. Click on create sketch. Okay, next you're gonna put a circle here for 11 millimeter. And then you're gonna use the pocket command to cut it for 0.4 millimeter. Okay, now it's take shape, and if you want to add the magnet here, okay, I draw a circle, 6.2, close, click on here, the hole command, cut it to 4 millimeter. So the hole should be 1 millimeter deeper than the thickness of the magnetic. This is a good beginner tutorial for people who get into 3D scanning and reverse engineering with the CAD software. Okay, let's start with the final one, distant target. Click on here, create a new body, F2, distant target. Click on XY plane, click on the sketch. I don't like when I click on the sketch and the origin point move away from my viewport. I don't know why. Okay, I'm going to use polyline tools to create this shape. This will be the base of the target marker. I'm gonna give a dimension 120 degree, and one side will make 60, so it's equal. And symmetry, I'm gonna give a dimension 40, and this one is the same, 40. Click on close. So we have a line here. Next, I'm going to create a sketch on the YZ plane, this one. I'm going to draw a line, polyline, like this. I'm gonna give it a dimension 20 millimeters, and the angle will be 60. So this one will make 60 degrees to the turntable, and also 60 degree in the horizontal angle. And for the height, I'm gonna put it to 40 millimeter. Next, I'm going to draw polylines like this. Okay, let me add some constraints. This will be a perpendicular constraint, and put a perpendicular constraint here. Okay, next I'm gonna give a dimension. From here to here will be 4 millimeters, and this will be thinner, 3 millimeters. And I'm going to give a fillet here. Give a dimension 4 millimeters. Click on close. Okay, we have a first sketch here. And next I'm going to create the same sketch, but on the tip of this line, and on the plane that is perpendicular to this line. So let's see how I do this with the FreeCAD. Let me think for a bit. I need to create a datum plane, right? Click on here, and for the reference, I'm gonna click on here. Can I do this? Click on the point here, and then you click on normal to edge. So the plane will be normal to this edge. It's perpendicular to this edge. Click on OK. Now click on this datum plane. Click on the sketch. Let me turn off this datum plane and the first sketch. Okay, so we have to see. Alright, let me draw the same line. Give it the same dimension, 20, 60, and 40. Next, I'm going to draw the line. No, use polyline faster. Polyline, just draw it and give a constraint, perpendicular constraint. Give it here and give it here. Next, I'm going to give it a dimension, the same, 4, 3, and fillet. Give a dimension to 4. Click on close, turn this on. So we have two sketch here. I'm gonna loft it together. Let's turn off this. The first sketch, we don't need it. Click on the two sketch that we want to loft it together, and then click on this command, additive loft. Okay, so we just loft it. Click on OK. Next, I'm going to mirror it to the other side using this command, mirror, and you need to choose the plane. I'm going to choose this one. Click on OK. Okay, it's done. We need to add some cosmetic. Let me click on this edge and click on fillet. Let's make it 3. Okay, and then I'm gonna select more edges. Click on OK. And then I'm going to do the same here. Fillet. Let's make it 4. And one more of the edge here. Click on OK. Add the fillet here. This one has to be smaller. Let's make it 2. And this point is very sharp. It's gonna cut you if you don't unsharp it. So I will click on this plane. Actually, it's on XY plane, I think. Click on the sketch. Okay, next I'm going to just do this. I just draw a line. To cut it, use the path command to cut it. Reverse. Okay, now it's cut. See this corner is unsharp. Click on OK and mirror this one to the other side using this plane. Click on OK. Quite good at FreeCAD now. Okay, let's unsharp this. One more point. Click on here. Click on chamfer. Yeah, 1 or 2 millimeters better. Millimeter. Select the edge here. Click on OK. Alright, it's done. Ready for printing. So it's easy, isn't it? Making your own marker. Okay, thanks you guys for watching. See you in the next video.